Hello Leo, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things spirituality. Hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Let's get into it. The person that is on Leo's mind. Seven of Cups reverse and the Three of Swords. Someone here is laying down options because something happened here where someone got their heart broken. Yeah, this is a very, very emotional connection. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This person, so essentially what I'm getting, Leo, is the person that you're dealing with, they've come to realize that life without you isn't all it's cracked up to be, and you're actually the end all be all for them. They're now willing to lay down whatever options they were dealing with in the past, if it means that they can have a happy, abundant life with you. How does this person feel about Leo at the deepest level? Temperance reverse. You make them very nervous. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. You make them very nervous and restless, but you also make them want to come out of their shell. You could be dealing with someone who's more of an introvert or a loner. Someone born on the 7th or a life path 7. That's typically more loner energy. Yeah, it looks like something happened here. Something happened here between you guys in the past. And what happened, it doesn't really matter the specifics of what happened, because there was a huge tower moment around a lot of deceit, around somebody who was being shady, stabbing you in the back multiple times. This person could have kept a lot of options in the past. Looks like they're willing to lay down all of those options because none of those options ever compared to you, is what I'm getting. And they're, like I said, they're very restless and nervous about this. They're also very, very protective of you, almost to like an aggressive standpoint, right? Not like anything crazy, but almost to a standpoint where it's like they're very, very protective of you. And I think the reason they're so protective of you is because there was a separation here at some point, because of this person's actions, because of the ways that they were living their life. I feel like you had just had enough. You really put your foot down, and a tower moment happened between you guys. Tower moments in our lives are necessary for forward growth and movement and change, but they suck, typically. How does this person feel at the deepest level about Leo, though? Like what are their intentions at the deepest level? How come they realize now? Empress card, because now they realize your worth, but it took you walking away for this person to actually realize it. If you're wondering if this person's here to stay for good, yes. If you're wondering if this person sees a future with you, and only you, and possibly children, possibly marriage, abundance, just a really happy life with you, yes, they do. They do, but it, like I said, it really took this separation for them to sort of manifest a brand new beginning, one where they've actually done the inner work to change. So my next question is, has this person actually done the inner work to heal themselves, to change? The Hermit card reversed. They're trying. They're trying is what I'm getting from that. They're trying very, very hard to come out of any low vibrational ways about themselves that would hurt you here. They're trying to come out of it. I don't feel like they're quite there yet, but they're trying to straighten out their life, because losing you did something to this person where it made them realize, oh my God, what have I done? That, yeah, player energy here. Like I said, they could have been entertaining other options, and that Seven of Swords card too. They were a player. They were in and out, and I feel like it took separating from this person for them to notice your worth, or not notice it, but for them to actually recognize it for its value. This person loves how emotional you can be. They love how caring you've been towards them, whether they've deserved it or not. This person sees you in a whole new light, though. They actually want to provide, not just financially, but like emotionally. They just really, they want to put you in a very relaxed state of mind, a relaxed energy. And I feel like it's because in the past you've given a lot to this person emotionally. You've given a big chunk of yourself to this person when it comes to your emotions, and maybe you help them get through a really tough time medically, or just help them in general. That's not something that they took for granted, But I do feel like this person just wasn't in the past. With the Emperor card reversed, they were not in a position to lead this relationship where it needed to go. And I feel like you were waiting for them to lead you to relationship prosperity. And what you sort of got here was Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. Play your energy, like I said. It was not a very good feeling for you. This person knows that they hurt you. That's why you could be in contact with this person recently, and it could be very like hot and heavy conversations, like physically wise. I do feel like that was something in your guys' connection that was really strong. This person wants to come rushing towards you because they've had an epiphany. They recognize your worth. But the real question is, has this person actually done the inner work to change themselves so that you guys can have a happy and abundant future? Because if this person's just coming back around and they're still in the Seven of Swords energy, Seven of Cups, but they're trying to fake it out so that they're good enough to get the Empress. If that's what they're doing, then they're just faking it. Won't last anyways. So has this person actually done the healing work on themselves? Yeah, I'm getting that they've definitely walked away from a lot of toxic things. They've walked away from a lot of toxic things that they were committed to. You could be dealing with a Taurus. And this could include love connections. I feel like this person could have their Aries, their Venus in Aries. For some of you, they're life path 5, born on a 5-day. This person was very restless when it would come to short-term connections. It's like they love that ego boost, that validation of sort of the short term, what could come from that. It made them feel good in the moment. But and then it's like the energy of the next day, they sort of just, they forget about it. Like on to the next person or thing or whatever. But when you realize that this person was doing this, when you realize who they actually are, and you stepped away, when you pulled your energy back, this person, they felt it. They always feel it in any love connection. For anybody out there watching, if you're like really trying to manifest a love connection, the best way to do that is to detach. And it's so counterintuitive, right? We're taught if you want something, you got to think about it, you got to work for it, you got to go after it. Well, that's true. You also need to know when to step back and just let go. And just let God and let go. That's the key to true manifestation, because the minute you stop thinking about that guy, the minute you stop thinking about that job interview, the minute and the outcome, the minute that you stop thinking about that person that was supposed to call you, the moment you stop thinking about it, that's when it happens. It's just the way of the universe. It's the law of attraction. So essentially, you pulling your energy back and really stepping into this Empress energy, you cut that energetic cord that this person could feel. And they were like, whoa, what? And it's the only thing that has really woken them up to the fact that maybe they should get their shit together here and treat you a little better. What is the advice for Leo regarding this situation? Don't ignore any red flags. 5 of Swords, do not ignore any red flags. 10 of Pentacles, but also don't ignore the fact that this person could potentially be your happy future. Not that they're your whole future, but they could be a part of this happy future that you've been wanting. I do feel like the emotions here are very strong between you two. So the advice is literally don't ignore any red flags. Sometimes my brain moves faster than my mouth will get the words out. But also, don't be afraid to sort of celebrate the potential that this connection has. But I do feel like another piece of advice here is, especially with the Page of Swords here, really do your due diligence. Make sure this person has changed their ways. Really make sure that this person isn't going to step right back into that same old energy once they know that they sort of have you, you know? Don't make sure that this doesn't become a reoccurring cycle like it does with so many love connections. Make sure it is different this time. And the only way to make sure that it's going to be different this time is through consistency. This person's showing up consistently for you in a way that you can trust them, where you're not even thinking about what they may be doing behind your back. Consistency and time are the only two things, the only two ways that you're really going to know if you can trust somebody to begin with or again. So that is what I have for you, Leo. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.